Hello everybody, it's Patty here with the Alaskan Cross Stitcher. Today is November the 6th, 2023, and this is episode 244. On today's show, I have a couple of starts and whips. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice, water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine wasn't the greatest. Excuse me, sorry. I'll try not to do that. If you tuned into last week's program, my husband and I were sick. He did end up having COVID, and I came out with a negative COVID test, but it most likely was a false negative, because like 4 or 5 hours later I had fever, and that fever was off and on until Thursday morning. So I was feverish pretty much the whole week. Sinuses, you can probably hear, coughing, sore throat, my ears plugged, it hurts, sorry. I'll try not to sniffle. I'll try not to cough. If I have to cough, I will turn that off. But this one won't be a very long video because I really didn't do a whole heck of a lot of stitching. I didn't go out to see my mom. I didn't go knitting on Friday, and I didn't have the littles yesterday. I am feeling better. I am progressively every day feeling better. It's just been a really long haul, and I really want this to be done because this has not been fun. It's my first bout with COVID, and I hope it's my last. So, yeah. Shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. I started some new projects. The first one I started was on Halloween, which was the Gecko Boo. This was the mystery project for 2023, and this is by charted by Gecko Rouge, art by Sophie Bliss Kilpatrick. And I am still working on it. I have over 2% done because there's 90,909 stitches for this one. But I have over 2,000 already done, so I'm pretty excited about that. And of course, as you can tell, it is mostly black. I would say almost half of the number of stitches is black. It's a little under half, so that's a lot of stitching. As you see, that is on my lap stand, which means I took off the next one that I worked on. This is Kringles by Little House Needleworks. I'm stitching this on 30 count Parisian Gray by Access Commodities. And if you recall, I said I was going to have this as my night time stitching and my weekend stitching. I couldn't get into it. I really tried, and since I wasn't feeling really good, Boo seemed to be the only thing I could really keep concentrating on. So that's why Boo got so much work done. But I did work on this one. So I went back up to the window, and everything inside this window is new. So I just did a little bit. But yeah, I'm really happy that at least I got that much done before I put this away. So the plans on this is changing. I am going to work on it this month, and in December, I want to really give this some dedicated stitching. So we'll see. Maybe in December, I'll feel like putting it on the lap stand and making it my night and weekend stitch. But I'll see when I get to that, when I cross that bridge. So the other new start I have in my beautiful Garon bag is red Christmas by Jardin Privé. I'm stitching this on 36 count Dirty Clothes by XG Designs. So that's what it's going to look like when it's completed. I did make an executive decision, and all the words I am going to do in a green. So I went through my stash, and I also changed the gold into Petite Treasure braid. So those 3 stars will be Petite Treasure braid, and this is what? PB, let me see, PB01. So I think I have enough PB01. If not, I can find some more because I have more PB01 around. And the green is a Victoria Moda sampler in Garden Greens. So I think those, oh yeah, this is the, this is the border. This is the inside red, and then the green is going to be the words. And I really think that's going to look so beautiful. So I did start it. I got the very first motif done of the border. So yeah, I think it's going to turn out fabulously. And it was so much fun to stitch up. This is on a 36 count, so I'm doing 1 thread over 1 floss. There we go, over 2 threads. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And yeah, I'm going to be working on this one off and on for the next 2 months. I can't wait to see how far I get. And so I did this late Saturday night instead of working on Boo. And then late Sunday night, instead of working on Boo, I came in here and went through the stitching that I haven't touched all year. And I found my other pretty Garon bag. And this is Oh Feathers by Rosewood Manor. And let's see. And I'm stitching this on a white. Where is the information? Oh, it's on here. I forgot. I put it right there so I wouldn't have to go looking for it. So this is a Antique White by Witchelt. And I didn't get a lot finished, but I'm working on this motif. So this is a center start motif. The peacock starts right here. So I worked on this motif. I've actually only have to do the gold and these 2, and then this motif is done. So that's really exciting. Was there something else? No. So then I will come down and probably just start branching out here and then go down. But yeah, I was really happy to get some stitches done in that. Well, I almost made it without a coughing fit. That was bad. Especially since that was the last project I had to show to you this week. I'm already stitching today. I have Santa of the Forest out in the floor stand. So I will be working on Santa of the Forest for a while. And then I will go, I know I have a few over here. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is Nevermore, and this is The Littlest Man's Stocking. Those are the 2 plus Santa of the Forest. I may start pulling some more things I haven't touched, or that maybe I only touched for 1 day for November. I kind of want to do that. I want to see how far I can get with Santa of the Forest especially. And I want to get Nevermore completed, but I think I may wait for a week or 2 before I do Nevermore because I'm kind of burnt out of Halloween, except for Boo. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to work on Boo. I was thinking maybe if I could get the page and then put Boo up because I have been thinking that next year when I start magic study for my birthday, I'm going to do a page at a time. So do a page of magic study and a page of Boo. Maybe go back and forth with that. And then once Boo is done, which will be years doing it that way, so I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure. I know that magic study, even though I want it, it's kind of on the back burner, even though that is my birthday start, and I am going to work on it quite a bit next year. That's not necessarily one I want to finish right away, especially since it's probably going to take me several years. So I don't want to get completely burnt out. So I need to change it up. So once I get Boo done, then I want to put on the Gamer. Once I get the Gamer done, then there's several more that I have. Like I have to work on the bee at some point, and I need to finish the blue dragon. I have lots of full coverage. I could just stop stitching all the rest of the stuff and probably stitch full coverage and have enough. I mean, let's be honest here. But that's not what I want to do. And I don't want to start all the things, but since I've started the things, I'm wanting to start all the things, you know? I don't know. It's just crazy. I want to thank everybody for your kind comments about my hair. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you all. And wishing my husband and I a speedy recovery. I really appreciate that. I hope, though, that you have found something that you have enjoyed this week. I've kind of been off in la la land here. So if you're new, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. I hope I have showed you something that you find interesting and that you will stay and subscribe and like. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you're all staying safe, healthy, and happy, unlike me. And I hope that whatever you craft to your heart's content. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.